In this video, Cresco International will demonstrate how to analyze social media topics and trends. This helps companies identify the pulse of an audience by enabling intuitive guided data analysis of social channels. In this case, we will use Community Coffee as an example. First, we will create a new analysis entitled Community Coffee. In the Topics section, we enter Community Coffee and its competitor Maxwell House, which is under the Kraft Food brand. In the Themes section, we look at the topic according to themes that we would like to analyze. In this case, we break the topic into two themes, quality and price. We then drill through quality and add keywords related to quality, such as flavor and taste, to ensure that we capture more comprehensive results. You can now also specify a time interval that you would like to focus on. Here we focus on the past 3 months. Selecting all 4 languages provided and choosing all 3 sources, we can now start to create the analysis. The results come from 7 parts: topics, themes, sentiment, geography, source, active authors, and demographics. In the topics section, we can clearly see the social media trends of each day. In the past 3 months, 2,544 mentions on the 2 companies have been detected in 2,431 documents. Overall, there are more mentions on Maxwell House than on Community Coffee. We can also track the daily trends of each company in the line chart here. We even can zoom in on the chart to focus on a shorter time period. Next, we will move to the themes section. Most of the Twitter mentions are not related to design and quality. We only have 179 mentions on quality and 91 mentions on price, out of 2,544 total mentions. People are most likely to direct comments on Maxwell House than on Community Coffee. In the sentiment section, we notice that of the 2,544 mentions are neutral, Maxwell House has higher positive and ambivalent mentions than Community Coffee, but its negative mentions are much higher than Community Coffee. In addition to the sentiment section, we can focus on geography characteristics of the Twitter mentions. We can see that most mentions come from the United States. Drilling down to a lower geography level, we can see the detailed Twitter mentions of each state. Most of the mentions come from Louisiana, Texas, and California. Next, we go to the detailed city levels, where we can see how the companies are discussed in each cities. On the sources section, we can see how the mentions come from each source. Most of the mentions are generated from Twitter, followed by reviews and boards. These social media analytics also provide the ability to track the source of all mentions. In the active authors section, the top 20 authors who generated the most content will be shown in the tree map according to the volume of the content. The deeper color indicates there are more followers of this author. Similar to the geographic analysis, we can focus on more details by applying more filters here. Some people choose to reveal their gender, marital status, and parental status on social media sites. In the demographic section, we can see the percentage of mentions by demographics. For those who do not show their demographics on the social sites, it will be indicated as blank. While we generated visualized reports, a dataset that supports those findings has also been created. We can perform filters on those datasets, and the above chart will change in dynamics. This dataset can also be downloaded for data mining activities or loaded into other analytics tools. For more information about social media analytics and marketing analytics to action, contact Cresco today at info@crescointl.com or visit Cresco